So it's no surprise to you guys that I've I've pirated the game. I'm just gonna straight up say it. I pirated this game. Um, I'm just wondering if there's like an if I downloaded a anti-piracy version of this game because like Earthbound had it, where like the game is a lot harder than it should be. I'm just thinking about that now, and if it does do that sort of anti-piracy thing, I mean, good on the developers for doing that. But at the same time, I'm not paying for your fucking game. I don't think they're smart enough. Okay, one thing I do know a lot about indie developers, a lot of them actually don't care. Well, I wouldn't say they don't care. They would rather you pirate their video game than get their video game on sale. Because pirating the video game usually gives them more, well, I would say more avenues of getting people to try their game, to play their game, you know, and if they like your game, you're gonna go pay for it. That's like the general rule of piracy, or implementing piracy into I won't say marketing, but it's sort of like on the line of marketing there. But yeah, that's oh yeah, I had the option to kiss Vela for whatever fucking reason. That was a terrible idea. I didn't do it, by the way. So I'm not sure if the developers were the type of people to be like, hey, we should let people pirate our game, or if the type of developers that are just like, don't let people pirate a game, make a version where they think they're gonna get the good game. Did you realize the character looks like Phil Fish? Am I aware of who Phil Fish is? Phil Fish. I don't know who Phil Fish is. Kind of, yeah. Indie game designer. Ooh, yeah. Kind of does look like him, doesn't he? I rarely pirate games unless I can't resist the urge to play it. I totally agree with that, actually. I have this is actually the first game I've pirated in a long time. The last game I've pirated was Paper Mario Color Splash, which was about maybe 3 or 4 years ago. So I didn't want to. I actually want to go out and pay for Sticker Star Color Splash because I actually had that much fun with it. Like, you know, it's not the best game, but it's worth the money that I would put into it, I'd say. So, go home. Well, I'm going home. The creator of this game is a liberal. I don't care that he cares about piracy. I don't know. Liberals can care about stuff. Choke on it. Fez too. What's the deal with Fez? I was kind of there for Fez, but I never really understood the idea of Fez. Was it like wasn't Fez like the indie game that would totally turn indie game developments on its head or something like that, right? I just know that Fez was like a puzzle platformer, and that's really all I knew about it. Their music was beautiful. So what's the plan now? We should go to the radio tower. That way we can play for everyone to hear. Sounds like a good idea. Oh, shit, I have to go through the radio tower is, for some reason, behind my house, and that's the only way I can get to the radio tower. Fez had a QR code for a puzzle? Really? Can you explain that a little bit better? Because I am actually genuinely interested in how a QR code can be a puzzle. This game is made by boomers for boomers. Actually, is it made by boomers? I thought it was made by millennials, or whatever that generation is between boomers and millennials. Gen X, right? Okay, dramatic change in music. Philfish is the "You aren't praising me like a god, so I'm canceling the sequel to an award-winning game." Gen X was boomers. Boomer is the generation. Baby boomer is the generation boomers or something different. Oh, baby boomer. Oh, okay. So baby boomer are the parents of the boomers, right? Is that what I'm to believe? Sorry, I don't understand. But we're just gonna skip these battles because we can. This was made by a millennial, probably? Yeah, I would say... I mean, a lot of the millennials, because, you know, I am one of them, a lot of millennials will cling to nostalgia. A lot of millennials like the past for some reason, or like being a child a lot more than a lot of other adults. So I'm guessing it was made by millennials. That, and also it's because it was like, oh, check out these 80s and 90s games, everybody.
Time is measured differently. For myself, it was in days since Sammy had been missing. For Michael, it was days until school began and he lost his freedom. For Vela, time was measured in music. A careless and overwhelming existence where the oral world carried more weight than the physical world.
Let's pay attention to this, I guess, because right now he's measuring time. And a lot of things here, he is kind of mentioning some of their issues in the game. So far we know that Alex's main issue is that he has this weird obsession over Sammy, which is really gross. Michael feels like he's losing his freedom. Vela, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with her. The oral world carried more weight than the physical world. So I guess she's having like personal issues with identity issues, I guess, maybe?
Worry. It was days since their siblings vanished from their lives. For Chandra, I think it was days until she could escape counting days since her little brother's disappearance.
Days until she could escape? Okay.
But for all of us, time moved at the same rate. Calculating days until we found a way to feel.
What the fuck is up with this writing? Well, not a good writer, I'm just gonna say. Whoever wrote this script for this game, I don't know what they're trying to tell.
Should I play it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've come this far.
I should have just said
Stupid
no.
not to do it.
Why is it suddenly giving me options, too?
I'm ready, guys. I feel like something exciting is about to happen.
Okay, so I was just thinking about here with player choice. Player choice should have some sort of immersion to make you feel for the character a bit more. I don't feel anything related to Alex. I don't feel like I'm the main character. I feel like I'm watching some person's self-insert do things. Somebody said that this character isn't a self-insert, but it goddamn feels like it.
Hopefully this isn't a mistake.
Worst comes to worst, we made the world a little better with some beautiful music.
A lot of games are painted for this. Me too. Honestly, I think repainting this might do this game a lot of favors. I thought you said you wouldn't play this. You lie. I lied. Someone lied. Oh, it's the robot girl. I thought the game crashed because I'm so used to RTX, or RTC.
Witness.
She made a really creepy face there. If you watch like the left side there, she makes a really creepy face.
I have sustained damage.
Okay, it wasn't as creepy as I thought it would. P3 ripoff robot. We can like safely assume that Persona 3 was a really, really big part in the what they wanted out of the game, because I feel like they wanted this idea of death. So you have energy attacks. And he discovered the affinity for your masochism. He's gonna play the whole game. I am definitely gonna finish the whole game. What? The Essentia 2000, by the way. This is the character's name. It's like a revving damage, I guess.
I have sustained damage.
Game's combat system feels too slow. It absolutely is too slow. There's a speed up button. There's a speed up button for the combat. They're like, okay, you think it's too slow? Speed it up. Well, do you know what is the wrong with it? I say this every time. If you speed it up, it speeds up this section too. Fuck! It speeds up the action segments, and if you have lower reaction time to do the action segments, you're going to do poorly. And you're not going to do any damage, so the speed up function is essentially useless. And that is really, really poorly done, I think. Like, it looks flashy, it functions really shittily. How many hours are left in this game?
I have sustained damage.
Witness. Oh. Witness. I think Paper Mario 3's combat system better. I do too. Oh, I should play Paper Mario instead. How about this? How about I play Paper Mario after this game? How about I play Color Splash? How about I play Color Splash and show you guys how much better that game is with this one? And people say that Color Splash is shit. Color Splash is actually pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Play a good game. I mean, Color Splash is a pretty good game, I'm just gonna say. I might die. Oh, I somehow retained all the items from... Okay. Recharge energy.
Switching to alternate power sources.
What?
I have sustained damage. Switching to alternate power sources. Witness.
What? How does that recharge function work then? Why is there a robot? You got me. I guess the robot's important for some reason. This robot's name is 2000. Maybe this robot has to do with Y2K. I don't know. I feel dead from watching this. This game sucks your soul out. How do you guys make your repaints anyway? For the most part, we use Dolphin Emulator and just use the
Are you guys okay?
texture,
What just happened?
custom textures shit. What did just happen?
Holy shit! Did you guys see that?
Stop yelling!
See what exactly? You guys put on the record and went into an epileptic fit. It would have been funny in any other context.
I did see it. It was amazing.
It was the woman made of plastic that I've been dreaming about.
Woman made
She was made of plastic?
What does that mean, Alex?
She's like an android or something, but she's like plastic.
Badly use of yelling? I would say so, yeah. It was, not the right form of yelling.
That's happened to you before?
Yeah, like once or twice. It's been a recurring dream or something.
But the entities that were behind the camera, she destroyed them so easily, and that wasn't Vanish she was using.
Do you think she's still in danger?
She's made of Tupperware.
If she could destroy the entities so easily, I don't think there's much danger she could be in.
But we need to find her! That's why the entity who was living with me had us play the record, right? To wake her up!
I agree. You're right, but what's actually going on here? What is she?
You okay?
Yeah, I am. But forget it, never mind. I can't really explain it yet. It's just a feeling. Give me some time, and maybe I'll be able to put it into words.
So, what's the plan here? Do we just go and try and find the van this mysterious android is in?
If only we could have seen the outside of the van.
Oh, I saw the
We'd
outside
at
of the
least know what
van.
we're supposed to be looking for.
Ugh. What are you doing here?
Hey, Alex, do you have...
What's up?
I was wondering if we could go somewhere and talk for a bit. There's been something on my mind, and... yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Let's work on that.
Let's not develop Rory's character.
I don't think I've ever loved a woman before. Not romantically, at least. I love my mother, I love my sister, my cousins, my female friends. I love them, but not in the way that's filled with a romantic sense of love.
Oh god.
I've had 7 girlfriends through college and high school.
This game is 18 hours long. Oh my
I was
god.
reminded when things were over. Something funny happened that night when I went to bed. I had a dream again. Yes, it was about the android. But she wasn't trapped inside a moving van. She was free. In my dream, I knew her very well. We'd been together for a long time.
MC is an incel? Absolutely.
I knew inside my heart how well she treated me. I knew, for the first time, she was the only woman I'd ever treated well. Inside my dream world, she entered my thoughts. She filled up every part of my mind. She was like the old Bruce Lee quote, "Be like water." She was my water.
Ah!
She filled all the cracks. Nothing could be hidden from her. But I didn't mind. She didn't judge. She, unlike all other
God.
humans, was aware of human flaws. She didn't pretend we didn't think about hatred, violence, jealousy, sex. It was a person. She got that. Now, if only she was too. She is, and always will be. I know how funny this sounds. Trust me, I do. How can a woman made of plastic be loved so much by a real flesh and blood? I woke up the next morning in a cold sweat. Someone had flipped a switch in my brain, and I felt a weird joy inside me. Like I had a secret no one else was allowed to know. A secret that was meant only for my ears. And it was the android, but I couldn't. I tried to recall the dream, but it was already slipping away to the periphery of my mind. I couldn't remember specific scenes, but I could remember the feeling the dream had given. I thought about Michael, then Rory, then Claudio, then Chandra. I had no desire to see any of them.
So, this name here, they keep fucking pronouncing it different ways. Chandra. I don't fucking know how to pronounce her name because they always pronounce it differently.
I thought about Vela and Sammy, and I felt weird. Like I had done something wrong. And just like that, suddenly I needed to see Vela. But why? No, that wasn't it. Thank her? No, I don't know why.
Alright. Well, hide your boner, fucking dude. Let's steal more money from my mom's purse. I can't. Frog. There's a new Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn trailer? Cool. This game would be so much better if Alex was a silent protag. I absolutely agree with that. Holy. If I didn't have to hear about this stupid guy's inner monologue half the time, or if, like, I didn't have to hear him talk to any of his friends, that'd be so much better. They should... The problem with this game is that it wants to make a narrative about the main character. But at the same time, it wants to make a narrative about these other characters as well. Gun, Waluigi Radio, thank you for following. It just doesn't... It's trying to find a balance between developing these side characters as well, but it doesn't do a really good job, i.e. Rory being a piece of shit who doesn't really have a personality. I can guarantee, hold on, actually. Well, I don't actually want to backtrack. I was gonna, like, go back to the save and, like, see what the thing with Rory was about, but I can guarantee you that the entire thing was basically gonna be him about, like, being sad about his sister and having no one to rely on and being just like, man, I'm so sad about my sister. That's probably gonna be it. Wasn't the Valhalla bar in this? Yeah, it was. It was literally just an Easter egg. There was no significance to it. This game would benefit greatly from not having a protagonist that basically spoke his mind half the time. I mean, I'm literally saying half the time. Half of this game is him talking and me being like, shut up. What's wrong with Rory? Rory has no personality. His personality is I'm a scene emo kid and my sister's dead. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, he's the guy. Rory's the guy with the hood hair, so if that explains anything, probably wouldn't. Yeah, his personality is also that he's useless in battles as well, so that's another thing.
I love the fall, but sometimes I hate it. Does that make sense? Of course it doesn't. Probably because I get so sad to see it go. I like Thanksgiving, that's always fun. But like, Christmas? That's always depressing. The celebration always makes me feel uncomfortable.
Here's another thing that kind of irritates me. So this game has a sense of time to it. So we start out in April 1999, it's already fall. Fall literally just came out of nowhere.
Like, are you really happy? Or are you just pretending because it's Christmas?
We didn't even get a sense of summer. That's how bad it was. Like, there wasn't any, like, excess amount of kids running around having fun in the park or something, or, like, you running into, like, any children. Because that's when I think of summer, honestly. I think about all the kids who are out of school and cause mischief. We don't see any sort of beach representation. I mean, we went to a beach, but literally it was it fall by the time? Yeah, it was fall by the time we got to the beach. Wasn't Alex supposed to be looking for a job? Yeah, remember when Alex was supposed to be looking for a job?
I never thought of it that way. I love the fall too. It always meant seeing my friends again, but I guess starting school again sucks. You know, I haven't thought about school since like last winter or spring, whenever it was. I don't miss tests or any of that shit, but I miss learning. I was good at school.
I was a perfect student.
I'm not a genius, but I'm great at writing, philosophy, psych. I don't think I'm great at anything that helps real life, though. Maybe dreaming. I have a lot of dreams. Things I want to happen. Now, if only they'd be grounded in reality.
Now, only if I got closer to the mic, it'd be a little bit better.
What's that thing they say about dreams and poets?
They keep forgetting stuff harder than Iraqi. Iraqi forgot that who the hell Jonathan was. Jonathan Joestar. He's like, who's Jonathan? He forgot who the main character of his first story arc was.
We're sad sacks.
Or he was like, which Jonathan? I don't remember writing a Jonathan.
Something like that.
Can I ask you a serious question?
Go for it, Ginger Boy.
What was your world like? The one you came from?
You know, I don't think anyone has asked me that since I've been here. Wow, I try not to think about my old reality, but it really wasn't all that bad. Things are mostly the same. We had more cows, though. Lots of cows. And the music? Different. Your metal is our pop. Isn't that weird? My mother would love your thrash metal. We also didn't say the 90s. We called it the end times. Isn't that funny? We all joked that 2000 would be the end of the world. That and... well, this is gonna sound weird, but we don't look at death the same way. In this reality, death is like giving up or making a mistake. How can you fault someone for dying? We all publicly acknowledge that when someone dies, you're sad for yourself, not for them. That, and...
Wait. Who the hell thinks that... Wait, what? When someone dies, you're sad for yourself, not for them.
What is it?
Okay, I understand what she's trying to say here, but like that's not. I don't know. I'll leave this one
we
alone.
can call our dead. When my grandmother passed away, I was 12. I've spoken to her once a month for the past 12 years. There are phones, special phones. You put in money, dial the social security number of your loved one, and for 3 minutes you can speak to them. You can talk to them about anything, with one exception. Under no circumstances are you allowed to ask about where they are and how they're feeling. If you do, they lose their phone privileges forever, and you have a 10-year hold on your account.
What? Like, for real?
Wait. Okay. That's a little weird. Could you imagine like picking up the phone and being like, "Hi, how are you? Oh shit.
Yes. And we never dream. I didn't know about dreams when I first came here. I had my first dream the night before I met you.
Must be fate.
We also don't have fate where I come from. I think we never put ourselves in that sort of box. You take away your own freedom by even pretending things like that might exist.
What did you see when you traversed the soul space? What was it like?
Oh boy.
I don't have the talent. It's something you should see.
What? Leave my body? I don't think I could ever.
Maybe not, but... Okay, look at it this way. Before I traveled the soul space, I was a different person. Someone who got hurt by someone. Someone who believed they were loved unconditionally. When I was out there, I realized unconditional love exists, but only as something to strive for. It's just a concept. There's no way to actually put it into practice. We can say we love someone unconditionally, and we can act like we do, but it's not to judge people for what they did to you or someone else. To accept someone for being human.
Accept someone for being human? I know what you mean, but isn't that funny? Coming from a human? We're all human. We all have flaws, we all hurt each other, but is that the thing to be fixated on? And I do believe unconditional love exists.
Oh? Have you felt it before then?
So what if I have?
From who? What's her name?
I don't know. It's just, I had this dream. And in this dream, I was loved unconditionally.
I wonder if Itoy will ever see this. I hope not.
Whoever loved me loved my
I
flaws
don't
and
understand what they're
mistakes as
talking
much
about
as
at this
they loved the
point.
things
I
worth
literally,
making me loved.
I checked out for like literally half a second to read the chat, and then I was like, wait, now they're talking about like unconditional love? They're like, oh, what did they talk about? They were talking about her dead grandma for a point in time, and then they were talking about like
Is that so hard to believe?
something, and now they're on this topic.
Sounds like a dream.
Oh, they're talking about
Spit
like
it out.
what's it like to traverse the soul
Sammy
space.
Park.
No, I don't think so. Maybe it was. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was the android in the van. Maybe it was all three of you as one being.
Well, I think you're a lazy ass half the time, so I don't think I'm the one to love you unconditionally. But yes, keep chasing the missing girl who entered the soul space. I'm sure when you finally find her, she'd love you unconditionally.
Hey, that's not fair. Also, Sammy is out there. She isn't in the soul space. I can feel her out there.
Maybe you're feeling her out there in the soul space.
Maybe. So,
Not
Vella,
clever, funny, it's
what the
just
hell are we
boring.
gonna do about finding
Absolutely,
the
I
entry?
agree with you. Quaint.
She's trapped in the van and...
Calm down. You haven't checked on us in 1999 today, have you?
The music is too loud. The voices.
Rory made a thread pointing out a mysterious fan in all the most recent and believable posts.
What is audio mixing? What is levels? What is mixing? We don't know.
And here's a strange one for
Main
you.
character talks
In one
about
of the
how he
photos of Santa
loves
Park,
music or
there's
something.
A van.
But honestly, he's one of those hipsters who thinks he knows about. Again, this is not. I'm not using hipsters as a word to like negatively describe him. He describes himself as a hipster. He's one of those hipsters who cares about audio, but actually doesn't know anything about audio.
He asked everyone who sees the van to reply to the thread and post a location so we can check it
It's
out.
fitting. This game has terrible audio because these characters don't know anything about audio. That's how the game goes.
Wait, are you serious? How did I not see this? Hold, okay, I need to go back and check. Wow, this is perfect. So that means she's around here then.
Well, I mean, vans have wheels, so it could be far away, but yeah, it could be.
We're gonna need a car. How else can we catch up to it? Do you have a car?
No. You're forgetting I've lived in this reality for a year. How do you expect me to even have a license? I don't even have a social security number, and I make minimum wage at an arcade.
How'd you get a job?
Damn. I wonder if Mom would let me borrow
How did you get a job without a soc?
Claudio has a van. You could ask him if he'd drive you around. He's a cool guy. He's a bit older than us, so it makes sense. I think he's in his late 20s. You should spend some time with him and Chandra, really get to know them first. Not usually a good idea to ask for rides unless you really know someone. At least...
Yeah, good idea. You know,
Gary Stew
this
hours.
is gonna sound a bit weird. Lately, I felt like I don't even know my own reality.
Ooh,
The more I
spooky.
think about it, when I was a kid, things felt different. Pre-college Alex's life was so... I never noticed all these things, all these...
That's how I felt right before I... Maybe you're starting to get... it... whatever it is.
I mean, there's kind of been hints where Alex is in his own reality or something. You're trying to... This game is DeviantArt. Oh. It actually kind of feels like a DeviantArt post. Like a DeviantArt like fanfiction or like self-insert fanfiction of some sort. In a fiction that doesn't exist or something. Or like somebody who like lied about themselves. Saying like, oh, I have all these people who love... I got a lot of cool friends. Hey, do you guys want to go to the money store? Where's that going again? I forgot. Take Claudio's van to follow on his vision. Alright, I guess we gotta go to Claudio's house. Exactly why did Valhalla Bar turn out so good and this game is so bad? Valhalla wasn't developed by the same team. They're under the same publisher. But made by a completely different team. Is due to on a break from college, a 1-year break, is that a thing? No, most colleges don't let you take a break for over a year. What they let you do is that they let you break off of 2 quarters at least. So 6 months. If you're away from 6 months, a lot of the time they might revoke any sort of privileges that you might get from being in the college, like financial aid, or I don't know. I just remember that being a thing in my college. Oh yeah, if you're talking about how he graduated, well, he took an extra year in college. Yeah, he has. Alex does have $8,000 that he pulled out of somebody's brain. I have to get Claudio's van, but where is Claudio? Doesn't Claudio live here? Am I supposed to call him? Isn't GPM's name Alex? Sure it is. GPM is also a ginger. He doesn't have glasses though, and he doesn't have a beard. So everyone, go to GPM and tell him, "Hey, you're in this video game." Where the fuck do I go? Yeah, happy birthday, GPM. I don't know. I wrote a song. I'm writing a song. I only have feeling. I thought Michael lived here. Sunstream Geisha's gonna burn, burn, burn. When will Rivers Como learn, learn, learn something, something, yearn, yearn, yearn. This game is brightly colored. It hurts my eyes. I think the color palette brightness is reminiscent of Katamari, so it doesn't really bother me that much. What does bother me is this fucking soccer ball. Is that Snoopy's doghouse? Where? Right here? Out front, or Snoopy's doghouse? This one? It kind of does look like Snoopy's doghouse. Dog is here, though. Don't increase the game's brightness? I don't even think I can. Hold on, wait a second. Yeah, I can't. I wish the person who modeled the NPCs didn't have to make all the NPCs look ugly as hell. Like, look how ugly everyone... Didn't you fucking write a zine? Again, I have no idea where... I have no idea where to go. So when will the meteor crash into the cliffside? Oh, fuck. It's Chandra.
Hey, Alex, what you up to?
I've just been hanging out, thinking about the android.
So that's it. You wander around all pensively, thinking about...
Wow, I never thought of it that way.
Easy there. I was only kidding.
Not really. I was thinking Bella pointed out that I don't know you and your brother so well.
What would you like to know? I'll let you ask 2 questions. Have you ever heard of Syndrome de Paris or Paris Shokugan?
Shoku... What?
It's a psychological disorder affecting Japanese people who vacation in Paris.
Shokugan. That text was so fucked up.
People who have this hallucinate, get delusional, feel persecuted. That's what I felt. Except I wasn't Japanese.
Okay, so that's not exactly it, okay? So...
I was an American in a tiny Japanese town.
So, that syndrome that she just described was, it was close to that. So what happens is that, Japan has this sort of image of Paris, France, that it is the most wonderful city. It's beautiful. It's got all these great things about it. It's the city of love, whatever. And then the thing is that when they step off the plane and look at Paris, it's dirty. Like the streets are dirty. It's not as beautiful as they thought it was, and they're just like, "Whoa! I thought this was going to be great and wonderful. Where am I?" And they're like, they get pickpocketed and stuff, and it's just like, okay. It's basically being let down. It's a culture version of being let down to think that this other country is going to be like super great and super awesome. Yeah, it's a sort of hype syndrome. Totally the opposite of what she's about to describe.
It took me a while to get over my fears, but when I did, I made a great friend in a girl named Bera. Bera taught me how to hula hoop, and for 3 weeks straight, we bonded over it. Sometimes, all it takes is one cool person to pull you out of your shell, you know?
I thought it's when they got sad that when they got home. I've heard it was the opposite.
I've never heard of that before.
Is that they thought
crazy.
Paris was going to be amazing, and then they show up and it's not so amazing.
Oh, didn't I tell you I'm doing my master's in psychology?
Hold on, let's Google this, because I've heard the opposite. What was that called? Paris syndrome. Syndrome de Paris Kogan. Here we go. Paris syndrome. A condition exhibited by some individuals when visiting or going to vacation to Paris as a result of extreme shock derived from their discovery that Paris is not what they had expected to be. So the opposite of what she just said. Syndrome is characterized by a number of psychiatric symptoms such as acute delusional states, hallucinations, feelings of persecutions, perceptions of being a victim of prejudice, aggression, and hostility from others, derealization, depersonalization, anxiety, and also psychosomatic manifestations such as dizziness, blah, 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 vomiting. Yeah, so it's the exact opposite of what she just explained.
I want to work with kids, mainly foreign kids, and help them adjust. That's what I'm doing my thesis on. Really, Alex? I let you ask me any 2 questions in the world, and you ask me about my dead brother. Look, I'm more than that terrible thing that happened to my family. I really am. I don't want to sound rude, but I don't understand what you expect from me. Am I supposed to continuously tell you how horribly upset I am over the whole thing? I am. It ruined my life for a long time, but I had to move on. I was a kid when that happened. Seriously, man, know when to hold your tongue.
I just wanted to know about him. Was he a cool guy? I mean, I'm sorry. I was curious about what he was like.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. You know, I have a sister. I don't think about her nearly enough. I swear half the time I forget I have one. But she's a lot like you. Easy to talk to, funny, a bit mean. She's smart like you too. Very philosophical.
Where is she?
Who knows? I can't remember.
I think she explained what happens and not why it happens. Yeah, well, she said they exuberate culture shock, and the thing is that she didn't really explain anything because she immediately turned off into her own sort of thing here. Like she's like, oh, when I went to Japan, I was overwhelmed. It was crazy. But then I met this one person, and then I hula hooped, and now I'm hula hooping for days now. But the thing is, that is literally not related at all to Paris syndrome. Or syndrome de Paris. Also, I wanted to know about her brother. And Alex just goes off to about his fucking sister. Oh, my sister died too. Well, we don't even know if she died or not. She just went missing. Or we haven't seen her in a while, so. I wanted to know, like, what her brother was like. Like, it was... He probably worded it really stupidly, too, like, hey, tell me about your brother. Like, no, like, hey, how do you feel about your brother? And it's like, well, I'm fucking upset about my brother. Here's Claudio.
Hey, Claudio. What's going on, man?
You know, just enjoying my day off. Beautiful sun, awesome scent of burgers in the area. It's a pretty nice town.
Burger.
Yeah,
Oh,
Franklin's all right.
speaking of burger, I got another burger story for you guys.
I never worked retail, but I imagine...
So I made another burger today. Because I've been working on getting the perfect temperature to cook these patties in a particular way where it's not still kind of pink on the inside. And these are like really thick burgers, so I'm playing around with the temperature.
Oh, well,
and
I don't really work at the record store.
I decided to put on the heat to extremely high. Like the highest it can go, and see if I cook it up like 3 to 5 minutes on each side, and then flip it over and then turn it to a lower heat. So I turned it to the highest degree, and then I flipped it over and I went to go turn down the heat onto the lower settings. And at the same time, I was toasting my buns for my burger, and I burnt my finger trying to put this burger together. And no, I didn't burn my finger on the pan, and I didn't burn my finger on the burger. I was transferring the toasted buns from the pan onto a plate. I touched the burger, I touched the bun to slide it off the spatula, and I fucking burnt my hand on a bun.
You own it? What? Yeah, I own all the record stops. I opened the first one when I was 19, about 9 years ago.
Was it a good burger? It was absolutely a good burger.
My grandfather passed away, and
it was a little
bit
bit crispy on the outside, but it was good.
Business loan, and the rest is history. Every time you buy a record, I see some profits. Pretty sweet deal if I do say so myself.
I had no idea. No wonder you have such a tubular ride, man.
Tubular ride.
Living the dream, Alex. Living the dream. So what's up, man? What are you up to today?
Well, I wanted to ask you if you drive when we go to look for the android. Rory put up a post on Onism 1999 about it, and apparently sightings have been flooding in.
Tubular was like the only sort of 90ism speech that we've heard all game. But we're like, what, 10, 12 hours in the game, and the first 90s things that we've ever heard was, oh man, it's totally tubular, man. That was literally.
Once we get a credible hit, you down to go?
Yeah, sure, sounds good. That was smart of Rory. Have you seen him around?
No. I wonder if we went back home yesterday.
No idea. Make sure you let me know when you're ready to go.
Let's just go. Hop into the van. Let's get in. Yeah, get into the van. Let's go. Come on, let's get in. Let me get in. I'm ready to look for the van. I'm ready to look for the van. Mo wasn't a thing in the 90s. Why's Claudio got a Travis touchdown Mo ass shirt? It's supposed to be reminiscent of a generic weeb. Why are you looking away from me all the time? Look at me when you talk to me. Are we supposed to get the gang together? Well, fuck the gang. Who are we missing? Michael, right? That's it? I missed Matt Pat? Where's Matt Pat? Oh, do I have to talk to everybody? Did I, like, run past him and not notice him? Still don't know where I'm going. Oh boy. So if you weren't here for my last stream, I just told you a Burke story. My last Burke story, I told you guys, I almost like set my apartment on fire, but like not really. There's just a lot of smoke in my apartment. Today, there was no smoke in my apartment, so yay me. It's really weird though, because I was thinking like, I'm using extremely high temperature. I'd think there'd be smoke everywhere. There wasn't, surprisingly, and I was like, wow. I have no idea what I fucked up last time, but there just wasn't as much smoke. Isn't there a map? No. They were too stupid to implement a map. Found some treasure chests, though. Sage barber. So here's what a little thing that I kind of find a little irritating. There's just sort of like chests lying around, but like there's also garbage cans lying around. And it just doesn't know whether it wants chests or garbage cans half the time, because I guess those would be really good as garbage cans, but they just happen to be chests for some reason. They don't have really a consistency of what they want thematically. And I guess like you can argue like, yeah, Earthbound did that too. Earthbound has just presents laying around. But you can also argue that they're presents. They belong in the world because they're a gift for somebody and they just maybe happen to drop it. It was just a fucking box. It's not something that looks like a treasure chest. It's something that you're like, oh, cool, it's a present. Or like, oh shit, it's a coffin. Because sometimes there's coffins in that game. It wants to be 50 billion other games at the same time, Quaint. Like, it wants to be Mother, it wants to be Persona. I don't know what other games it wants to be. Probably others. I mean, Earthbound is the big one. It wants to be Paper Mario with this crazy action stuff. It wants to be, I don't know, a fucking visual novel. Matt Pat is at the camera shop. I mean, I feel like, again, it's just like this game doesn't really have a theme to it. It doesn't know where it wants to go. And I honestly feel like it's the game developers wanting to make a game and then not having somebody to say, you know, we need to kind of narrow this down. We gotta kind of get a sort of idea cemented of what we want, this thematically, what we want for this game. Yeah, here's fucking Matt Pat.
Hey man, what's up?
So, Rory put up a thread on Onism 1999 looking for the van that has the android. You down to go look for it one?
Yeah, just let me know when.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Claudio has this van there and he's ready to go once we...
Okay, sounds good. Oh, do you have Rory's number? I tried messaging him on...
Nah, never bothered to get it. We can swing...
That's a good idea.
I've heard people say that too, like the dev was surrounded by yes men. Oh no. I'm ready to look for it. I'm ready to... We're just missing Rory, I think, right? Are we missing someone else? We're missing Panda. There he is. Yeah. And this is the whole thing is also why I'm afraid of Death Stranding. Death Stranding, it feels like Hideo Kojima without any people to say no. Because that's the reason why Metal Gear ended the way it did. Like, Metal Gear 5 felt very, very unfinished for its ending because they were like, no, Kojima, listen. You gotta, like, wrap it up at some point. And he's like, no, we can keep going, just keep spending the money. And, we can make a really, really crazy ending. And, we can just, like, keep it going and keep people guessing. And then there was a lot of things, like even Metal Gear 1, 2, and 3, even 4, he had a co-writer with him, and the co-writer was basically like Hideo Kojima. You gotta cool it down off a bit. And I guess Kojima didn't like that, Konami didn't like that, and then they were just, you know, at this weird sort of standoff with each other and you know that's why Konami was treated him like shit. And then Kojima treated Konami like shit. I'm not saying Konami should be really forgiven for anything, because what they did was shitty too. Again, just I don't really get why people want to like praise Kojima as like the #1 game developer. He did some shitty shit. What the fuck is wrong with you? You fucking crashed into a mailbox. I didn't even do that. You just did it yourself. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god! What the fuck are you doing? What? What is wrong with these guys? You broke your axle on your car. What the hell? Oh my god! What is this guy doing here? Well, fuck you too! I'm not the one who crashed into a rock. Oh my god. What the fuck is wrong with this game? Oh god, not you two. Where are you going? So we're gonna go this way, and there's gonna be like a 3 car pileup just over on the intersection here. What the fuck is wrong with these cars, man? I don't know what I was saying about Kojima anymore. I got distracted by the cars. Anyways, point being, Kojima needs... I'm afraid of Death Stranding because Kojima doesn't have any... I assume Kojima doesn't have anybody to say no to him. Okay. So, do I just go to Rory's house, or do I go into the... Because they said, they're like, hey, we can pick him up on the way. Or am I just supposed to go to his place now? I'm guessing I just have to go to his place. I'm watching that car. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Wait, this isn't the right place. This game isn't even postmodern? Well, technically it kind of is. No, it's not. It's not postmodern at all. Isn't postmodern supposed to be a concept that differs from modern ideals, right? That's what modern or postmodernism is about. But as far as I know, this game isn't just modern. It's using modern ideas with modern concepts. I can't even go into Rory's fucking house. Not even set in modern time. That might be a little bit of an issue, right? It's a game about the past, saying that it is postmodern. Huh. That's a little weird, isn't it? Yeah, it's kind of contradictory now, isn't it? I literally have no idea where I'm supposed to be going right now. Alex, I've narrowed possible van sightings following the locations. Reservoir, bowling alley, the gas station in Route 91, the mall, Wayne Water Tower, University of Easton, your mom. You like my Yuri of the Wind impression? Yuri of Wind. I'm Yuri of the Wind. I thought it was actual voice. Oh man, I should take up voice acting. Yuri of Wind is not a voice actor. Sure he is. He's in this game. He's a voice actor. He's got voice acting credits.
Everyone. So where to?
He's not even doing a voice. He's just doing his regular voice. I can say that you don't always have to have a particular voice, when you're doing voice acting. When you're casted for a role, you are casted for a particular sort of archetype. And if you can do multiple archetypes, that's good. But the idea is...
Who is it?
Is that you portray the character correctly. You're casted to portray a certain character. If you can do a particular voice, that's great. But, you know, in the end, it's how a character should be, how a character should sound. A good example is Johnny Young Bosch. He's literally got like 3 voices. He's got a little kid voice like Renton Thurston. He's got his average fucking voice where it's just him going, "Oh, it's me, I'm Johnny Young Bosch. And then there's like a gruffer version where he's like, "Yeah, I'm Johnny Young Bosch."
It's Alex and the gang.
Your wind is not pleasant to listen to, put it kindly. Well, yeah, I can't argue with there.
More like
Can't
Chandra
argue
and
with
the
you
gang.
there.
You think you're that important, don't you?
It's Chandra and the gang. We're gonna go check out some of the leads on that weird van. You wanna come with us?
Yeah, I'm down. Just...
Yeah, I'm down. Yuri Wind is okay, but he he really can't voice act. Yeah. There, you know, I criticize this game a little too hard on its voice acting a little bit, I think. I have to go to the water tower, right? Even Kingdom Hearts 3 had some pretty terrible voice acting. It's not Marlux's, no. The other girl, the blonde hair girl that looks like a cockroach. Her voice acting is really, really bad, cheesy, over the top voice acting. Larxene, yeah, that one. It's great. I mean, not really. It's very sassy. I guess if it's in her character, it's always over the top. That's her. Well, I guess yeah, you could say that. Initially listening to it though, it's very jarring to listen to.
Do you guys see a van?
I don't see anything.
Alex's VA literally has professional roles. He does. This was, I think, before. I think this is before he had many of them.
Story?
Yeah, what's up?
You see that water tower up there? About a week after Sammy Pack went missing, people in my town started complaining about the color and taste of the water. My house wasn't affected because...
Oh no. Oh no, please don't.
So the water company opens up the tower and they find the body of a girl. She has no clothes on and she's been in there for days.
Oh, they went there.
What's really screwed up is she was locked in there. You can't really lock yourself in a water tower when the water is 5 feet from the lock. Even more so when the lock is on the outside.
Oh no.
So police came in and they ruled it an accident. So some girl accidentally climbs on top of a water tower, picks the lock, jumps 5 feet into the water, then manages to lock herself in from the outside. Yeah, I buy it.
Oh god.
Wait, are you serious? How the hell was this not on the news?
It was. Headlines read, "Small Town Tear, Unclean Drinking Water." Somehow these lazy jerks at the news stations managed to turn what was most likely a horrific murder into a gross story that focused more on the quality of drinking water than about an actual person.
How did she get up to the water tower? I don't see a ladder.
Ah, that's what I was forgetting. A logical
this game trying to rip off Persona 4? No. This
this
was an actual incident that happened in real life in a Los Angeles hotel, where a woman's body was found in a water tank.
This is where it gets really creepy. There was never any.
See, this is the ultimate irony right now, because it's being like, oh, this one, like, this was a murder or whatever, but some people rule it as an accident, and they're just making it more about the unclean drinking water than it is about the actual death. Well, do you know what this game is literally about? That!
So some crazy murderer with a big ladder could still be hanging around out here?
Oh my god. I'm just wrapping my head around this right now. This game is literally contradicting itself with its own morals here. It's like, oh, they made it more about the drinking water. Oh my god. Well, do you know what this game is fucking doing? It's making it more about the paranormal side than it is about the actual fucking murder. Or even the incident. Like, we don't know if it's a murder. Like, I'm not gonna touch too much on it, but like, it's literally doing exactly that.
Yeah, probably. I made a post about this on Honest in 1999, but we were never able to figure it out. What's even more screwed up is they never identified the body. Poor girl.
Alright, is that it? Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, Gremlin mentioned this. This is also... Like, I talked about this before. So there's these two tombstones here, I think. Is it this one? No, it's not this one. This one? Yeah. So it's got, like, RIP JF, we're happy you're dead. And then this one over here that's like, here lies Regina, she let us die, the cat had rabies, she eventually died, right? These two little joke things, and then all of a sudden in this one in the corner, it's like, hey... Not very tasteful. Why did I have to see that again? Well, someone mentioned it. I had to talk about it.
So where to? So where to?
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. This game takes place in 1999, right? So that means that this gravestone literally is not supposed to be here. Yeah. 2015.
So where to?
Again, no direction.
Well, damn. I'm guessing that van floating out there is supposed to be the one they spotted.
That'd be my best guess.
So, is it worth swimming out there and checking it out?
Go right ahead!
All right ahead.
What? Oh, hey, you guys suck!
How's the water?
Nothing here except some items. Oh well, it was worth a shot.
Yep. Just get some old ass fucking beer from an abandoned van. It's fine. We're good. What? You can now drive Claudio's van. You can drive across the roads. I guess that's pretty cool. I guess.
So where to?
I read birch beer is bitch beer. Fuck, bitch beer sounds great.
So, do we...
I guess so. Maybe I'll just knock on the back and ask if there are any
Oh boy! Oh. Ooh. I feel like this is necessary. Yeah, he hit me with the power of his dick. That's absolutely what happened there. .32 hit combo. And only 20 oh my god. Can I actually fucking do this one this time?
Let's drop the bass.
16, only 16 damage. Wonderful. Alright. So there's no items that will cure status effects as far as I know. So that's the thing that already sucks. This is not a good enemy design. This is really not a good enemy. The music suddenly just got loud. What the fuck is this song? This is the fucking bongo song and it fucking diverts into fucking dubstep? Is this game real? Wow. And doing an extra 10 hits only adds 1 point of damage. So are they abandoned or what? No, these are just fucking people that are just, here. Oh my god. Down, up, down. Fuck. This is what combat looks like? Yep. You're looking at the best game ever! Fuck. It's not combat, it's art. Yeah. I don't do any damage. Fuck. Ah. The stupid thing is that his attack literally has a 100% chance of inflicting sick on my party members. So if you get hit by that, you just get poisoned, essentially. Unavoidable incurable stat effects are so fun. Yeah. Does the game actually have PlayStation button prompts? Yeah. It has, like, Xbox prompts, Switch prompts, and PlayStation prompts. Or, PC prompts, if you're playing with mouse and keyboard. Or keyboard. Technically, just keyboard. Fuck! See, this is why the stupid speed up function is useless. Please bugger. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh shit, I got this one now. It only does 15. This song is so bad. Oh, really? This is great. It's great, guys. Okay.
Smile for the camera, baby. Say cheese. Say cheese. Say cheese. Oh!
Okay, well, thankfully that worked that time. Is this game even difficult? It's fucking difficult. For the wrong reasons, too. You saw that it didn't do my input there. Whoa, oh my god. Me doing that Sparrow song attack did more damage than 1,000 blades? Is that what the attack I did? What's with the timer? This is how long I've been in the fight. Status effects. Great. I'm almost done, right? That's such an unuseful, an over excessive use of that dubstep there. It makes me so mad. Everything is so organic at the beginning of the song, and then it's just like. No. I'm almost done. Please let this be the last hit. 12 minutes and 35 seconds.
Oh! I did not want to see that. I did not want to see that. What the hell is wrong with people?
It's the 90s. People really are losing all sense of moral fiber.
That was a great boss fight, guys. That wasn't even a boss fight. You could argue that it was a boss fight, but it wasn't. It really wasn't. Guys ready to level up? You guys like leveling up, right? Remember the Golden Llama boss fight? Oh my god, the Golden Llama? Was it? No, it was an alpaca, right? Yeah, the Golden Alpaca was so useless and stupid. I don't know. Its mechanics were so stupid. You go here to level up. Yes, you absolutely go here to level up. And I've been leveling up strength every single time, and it's doing jack shit. See, I've also been, like, making Alex here. You learn the skill talk. Well, too bad I'm never gonna talk to him. I'm trying to make Alex here a glass cannon. I literally just keep putting in strength, putting in speed, and what am I getting? I'm literally getting just a flat response. Like, it didn't even matter what I even... Oops. It doesn't even really matter what I put. I want out of this hell. You're here forever. Don't forget, you are here forever. game shirt. This game's t-shirt. This game's t-shirt is in Travis Strikes Back. Really? I thought that was my stomach that made a really weird sound, but it was just a video game. Am I still watching the stream? I don't know, are you? Question is, why? There's an Undertale shirt in Travis Strikes Back too, right? I like how my panda's not here. The circle of theirs, the circle for my panda's here, but my panda's not here. Alright, let's go. Hello? Strawberry banana smoothie. Did you guys know that I'm allergic to bananas? Fun fact. Gas station time. Do you think I could step in a used needle in this game and then die of whatever I contract? Can I get like a bad end? Can I please get a bad end? I parked illegally for 2 seconds and got a parking ticket.
So where to?
Let me talk to you guys. Fine. Just buy more the BLT sandwich. Blech. 30. It's got worth $270 worth of BLT sandwiches. Twin Pine Mall. Yeah, I caught that one. Remember the 90s? Nothing? I thought there was a thing here. Isn't there a... Is it talking about this? Why can't I go here?
So where to?
Okay. Well, I'll come back here, because I can't do anything here, I guess? Wasn't Back in the Future, like, the 80s?
Holy crap! Isn't that it?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. We actually found it.
Did we?
The first step is to come. Let's all get around the van, and then one of us will not. Let's be ready to fight, since...
I don't want to sound like a wuss, but why are we doing this again?
Oh, holy crap, Lois, the 90s. Do you remember that time in the 90s?
Save the android!
Stop yelling.
Okay, good enough.
Excuse me?
What are those kids doing with this mysterious van? Doesn't anyone else find this a little odd?
So, the soul survivors are working with the mall rats.
What?
Don't be stupid. Something isn't right here. Okay, so those kids have the keys to the van. The only course of action is to track them down and ask...
And when they say no, we...
Okay, sounds like a... Wait, can...
Yo, wouldn't it be hilarious if I could, out of this ragtag band of misfit friends, the black guy could pick the lock. And don't pretend you didn't think it.
I actually didn't.
So to answer your racist-ass question, I cannot pick a lock.
No one asked. Literally no one thought that.
Well, at least not a car lock. I went through a Sherlock Holmes phase and learned to pick basic locks. You know, antique locks, Egyptian wooden pin locks, a warded lock, RFID locks if I had the right equipment. But definitely not a car lock.
So, just to clarify, you can't pick the lock.
Psh, no. Well, probably not.
We're wasting time.
What is this game? Yeah, this music's really weird. Nero, the best in being the best. I hate how little stores there are for men. Your face has character, mine does too, only a much more attractive character. I'll be the leading man, you'll be maybe the school nerd. Oh my god. Your face is so ugly. Red shoe. Quirky! Oh, this game is quirky, guys! Fill the void in your life with our stuff. Our stuff sales ends today. Well. Can I dig around the trash? Cool. Could you imagine if you went to a mall, dug around in the trash, and found $35 in the trash? It'd be great. I have so much to do. I need to pick up the dry cleaning. Why are you talking in brackets? Pre-order those Pocket Monster games from Hunter. I'm Super Mom. You guys remember Pokemon? The 90s were great. Oop, that was an accident. There used to be an arcade here, now it's gone. What is the world coming to? Gamers are being oppressed, guys. What's the big deal? What band? This band? Well, looks like we're not doing much banding. They all look the same. They're all dressed the same. shit, I can buy pizza! I just want to leave. Trash pizza. The bathroom. People are in line in the bathroom. Waiting in line in the bathroom, trying to get in line in the bathroom. That was a great song, guys. Remember the 2010s? What, eat my what? My shorts? Eat pant. Is this game even salvageable? With the script that it started with, probably not. You'd probably have to scrap this over from the beginning to... Like, maybe you could reuse the engine? But, other than that... You could, yeah, like, you could probably just reuse the engine. You optimize the engine a bit, like, you know, get rid of these, half-second text box appears, like, just make it appear, like, you know, maybe in a quarter of the time. They went up the down escalator. Yeah, don't let anybody else play this game. It's not worth it. Their commentary is just gonna be them complaining about it. I mean, it's just me complaining about this game right now. I don't know why you guys are watching me complain about this game. Is there something I'm not understanding here? I'd say reuse the engine, but that means keeping the crappy battle system. You can rework the battle system using the engine. You know, just make the mini games more streamlined. Don't make them rely on the stupid speed up system that's literally there as a crutch because you're too fucking impatient to play it. To be fair, I don't blame people for being impatient for this fucking game. It's running on the Unity engine. Huh, well, reuse some of the engine. The battle system can easily be reworked. You know, speed up the battle system by about 50%. Don't use the fucking speed up system. That's stupid. Don't use the slowdown system either. That's fucking useless. Make it so the minigames aren't so abstract looking and doesn't take you like 4 or 5 times to get it. Just make it go, boom, there, you got it, right? Don't make it so if you mess up, you do 0 damage. You know, let it do a flat amount, and then the flat amount is augmented by the amount that you do well in. You know, scaling. Work on scaling. The people who played this didn't know how to scale their fucking enemies. The enemies are extremely hard into where we are now. I think like mid-game. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, here. Cover up the bad gameplay with dentures and cement. Slow down and speed up. They rip off Mega Man 11. If that just how'd they rip off Mega Man 11 if it just came out? Yeah. Speed up and slow down are completely fucking useless. And now the devs are fixing the difficulty scaler. Are they? What the fuck? This game looks so good since I'm not playing it. Heck, it's amazing. I don't know, but it's fucking... I'm having the time of my life, guys. You're missing out. For a game that was been in development for, what, how many years? It started in, what, 2013? 6 years? For a game that started fucking 6 years ago, you'd think they'd get an idea of how the scaling would work.
Why are you guys running from us?
The main character's voice actor, he has really bad direction. He's constantly yelling. For yelling... He's not yelling in the right way he needs to be yelling.
What?
Oh god, not this.
Have you seen this before?
Yeah, it's called These Little Brats Have Been Watching Too Much Goosebumps and Reading Too Much H.P. Lovecraft. Look, we don't have time for these stupid games. The darkness hasn't commanded you to do anything. Give us the keys to the van, and we can all walk away unscathed. You can go home, wash off your eyeliner, apologize to your parents, and go back to being normal kids.
Wow, Vella. Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
I'll ignore that one for now, Michael. Okay, looks like we're going to have to beat up some twerps.
Some twerps. Gothic entity? Oh my god. Excuse me? Fuck.
Man, this ain't cool.
Alright, I started the timer. Oh, no, I didn't. There, I started the timer. So I guess this is a boss fight. So we're gonna go off of that. Smelling salts. What? Spread item. There we go. Oh god, no.
I'm gonna make you look so good. Say cheese. Say cheese. Say cheese. Say cheese. Say cheese. Say cheese. Say cheese.
I didn't know which one to choose. It literally just chose for me at that point. Yeah, I don't know what that photo was even. Excuse me?
See ya!
I'm not gonna do this. Oh, maybe I will. Oh my god. And what did that do? Probably nothing. Oh, I actually got the 10 hit there, and only did 7 damage. Oh my god. Why couldn't Bella be the protagonist? Because that wouldn't make any sense. I don't know why she's in the protagonist. Because she needs to be the love interest. She's too busy being the love interest for the main character. Right, down, down, up, down, down, left, left, down, right. I hate that I have some of this memorized already. Like, I shouldn't. At least the song doesn't feel like it's looping. I don't understand how the song is still even playing. I don't even realize it's playing. It's not even there for me. Ugh. Wait. Is that Michael... Did they make one of the things look like Michael Jackson? The guy on the extreme left there looks like Michael Jackson. Like, I'll show you. When you hit him, it just looks like Michael Jackson. Fuck. Not really? I mean, it kinda does. I see it anyways. That's just a lady head. I don't know, I see it. It's pretty kind of it's pretty vivid to me. I'm so fucking tired. That last one is like frame perfect. More like disheveled, edgy loser than MJ. It's like the sweaty version of MJ though. Witness. Let's just fucking do bass drop. I'll probably fuck it up, but hey, fuck it. Oh, I didn't fuck it up.
Let's drop the bass!
Smile for the camera, baby! Say cheese! Say cheese! Say cheese!
This one? Bad photo. I poisoned him. That's it.
Huh.
Well, fuck. Where is my smelling salts? There they are. Yeah. Ah, motherfucker. See, I'm gonna do 0 now. Yep. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, really? What does Alex not fight? No, I just don't use him because he's fucking useless, like Rory. Hold on, Rory got a new skill. What does he have? Talk. Attempt to reason with the enemy by talking. So, like a Shimigami Tensei deal. I used it for the barrier. I want to get my PP up again. So I'm just using the panda to buy some time. He's useless in battle and story. That feels BP. 35%? 15, 30, 35. I think 35 is the highest one. 70%. Is it weird I hate all the characters' heads? Everyone looks ugly. A lot of things just happened there. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Item sprint. What does Chuck do? Chuck an item? How about a bunch of BLTs? I might as well use them. Went to the bathroom and get some snakes and the battle's still going on. Yep. Great battle system. Could you ask for a better battle system? So this, that one attack is literally the most OP attack for a boss because it stuns them. It makes the battle super easy. but it doesn't make the game, or the battle shorter is the problem here. It makes the fight easier, because you don't have to heal and you don't have to worry about taking damage. Because this boss has particularly hard-hitting attacks. But I'm still doing like 0 damage to him, so it doesn't really matter. You're gonna love the final boss. Oh my god. Don't tell me that. Still trying to get this like 100% memorized. Alright. 13 minutes. So, if you guys remember that flasher enemy that was not a boss, that boss fight took just as long as that one non-boss enemy.
How did you defeat the Great Spirit Being?
Okay, guys, please just relax. When did you first meet the Soul Survivor?
A few days ago, the Great Spirit Being dropped.
Was that really
his
10
keys,
experience?
Picked them up, and ever since, I've been doing his bidding.
Doing his bidding? I'm going to go ahead and assume you just picked up the keys and carried them around, pretending to be its evil. Okay, you can go. Why would the Soul Survivors be driving around an android? What the hell is
Let's go to the van. Maybe once we open it up, we can find some clues.
Oh god, no. Don't look at me like that.
Van.
No!
Question my actions. Why was I so convinced finding this android was such a good thing? Why was I put a lot of times I felt like I was an airplane circling the landing strip waiting for clearance, waiting for a purpose. Maybe I was Alex, android hunter. No, that didn't make sense. Alex, soul survivor hunter? Still not right. She was beautiful. Masterful creation.
Oh my god.
Smooth plastic skin.
Oh god.
Curves. And a perfectly sculpted face that reminded me of one of the anime girls on Claudia's shirt.
What do you see? Anything interesting?
She's incredible.
incredible?
Oh god. Wait, what the fuck did I... What? Hello?
Hello, Alex. My favorite soul. I must thank you for coming to retrieve me.
What's happening?
I imagine you are wondering who I am, why I know your name, and where we are going. I think it is necessary that I first introduce myself. I am the Essentia 2000.
I am Hal 2000.
I'm an android, made from two-part epoxy.
Can't let you do that, Alex.
My consciousness is natural, but my physical form is man-made.
What? Made from two-part epoxy resin and malum. Contrast is natural.
I exist in all realities simultaneously, and can
What?
account for all parallel versions of my soul. Now, for the question that is burning away at you the most. How do I know your name? You and I have met time and time again. We are soulmates, in the true sense of the word. This is the part where you say,
I've never met you before.
and then silently add,
Except in my dreams.
this can and will be explained.
I hope not.
Many months ago, you had the pleasure of making the acquaintance of a Miss Semi Park. Semi had begun the process of leaving her physical form behind. When you met her, she had already made up her mind to leave her body and enter into the place between places, the soul space. You disrupted her transition. Shortly after, you witnessed two soul survivors taking her away. Those two entities were that 2/3 of her soul that had transitioned. 2 injured parts that hadn't begun to heal. Now you are thinking,
how can you possibly know all this?
I was there. I am Semi, and Semi is me.
Okay.
When one soul leaves a reality, another can freely enter. The only requirement necessary is having some relation to the departing soul, whether it's being a parallel version of the departing, or having an emotional connection to the departing. When Semi left your reality, I entered. Before that, this physical form was destroyed, captured, and held prisoner by the 2 entities that you just defeated in combat.
What? Wait, what? Okay, hold on. Wait. This physical form was destroyed, captured, and held prisoner by 2 enemies. Wait. We just defeated 2 entities? What?
Ever since then, I had tried to return. But as my physical form still held trace amounts of my consciousness, I had to wait until Semi, this reality's version of me, died or escaped into the soul space. Upon her voyage into the void, I entered, and I followed you home. I lived with you for weeks as I gained my strength. Finally, I was able to appear to you and guide you to the radio tower. I needed you to find my physical form so that I could speak with you.
But what did
Bella's record have to do with my physical form?
I'm glad to see you are keeping up with all of my robotic exposition.
I'm not.
I am the Essentia 2000. I am Sammy Park. I am Oda Kreutzer, Aylis Albert, Sernya Yamama. I am Bella Wild, Beta Himura, and many more.
Bear? Wait, where have we heard Bera before?
But
I do not mean to imply that I go by all of these names and that I happen to share the name of 2 women in your life. I am explicitly saying that I am them, and they are me.
you're gonna have to explain how this is all possible.
First, I will begin with the dreams you had of me. As a spirit, we are not restrained by physical barriers. However, without a body, it is impossible to astral project. When you slept, I was able to enter inside of your vessel and use it to launch my spiritual form out into the world to seek my physical body. I am sorry that I violated you in such a way, but it was the only way for me to find my body and make physical contact with you. By now, you are aware of the soul space, the location where each universe and reality coexist. Each universe has a set number of souls. Adjacent to your reality is another that contains someone with the same soul as yourself. In one reality, I am Sernya Yamama, a Palestinian girl on the run from financial trouble. In another, I am Bella Wild, a talented musician whose only setback is the pressure I put on myself. In all realities, I am the Essentia 2000, a pan-dimensional android made of plastic, created so that I can better understand myself in all of my realities.
Oh, yummy.
I am sorry I had to take you away
You
from
must
your
be
friends
bored.
like that. Please bear with me as I take you on a tour of my parallel lives.
Oh no, please
Where
don't.
exactly are we going?
Please don't. Please don't.
We are going into a very dangerous place. My dungeon of the mind. Here I will share with you my other selves. I am doing this in hopes that you will one day understand the nature of reality.
Why do you feel that I need to understand the nature of reality?
That, Alex, is something I have to show, not tell.
We all should stop telling me all this stuff and just show me already. Fuck. Oh god, this game. The worst dungeon in the game. Wow. Ah. Oh,
I
yikes.
came to exist 6 years ago, in the winter of 1993. In 1993, I only knew myself to be Nyla El-Amin. I was a physicist who became fascinated by the metaphysical results of my experiments.
Do you like that typing in your left ear?
After receiving terrible news, I became increasingly depressed. In this period of struggle, I began to become aware of the space in between spaces, the soul space. I longed to leave my reality and explore the various facets of existence I had just discovered.
That was a Sonic reference. I saw a Sonic reference. It was a robot. Gamer.
I feared separation from my own body, so I created the Essentia 2000. Except it wasn't that me, Nyla El-Amin, who brought the plastic me into existence. I was weak, and my completion of the Essentia 2000 was many months off. But then I came to be, through the intellect of another me, of Vladimir Tsar. In that reality, I was a Russian woman with similar goals. Sans the severe sorrow and physical fatigue. As the Essentia 2000, I explored the soul space and became aware of all the different versions of myself. The Essentia 2000, the Essentia 1999, and the yet-to-be-created Essentia 2890.
So you mean to say that Vela and Sammy share the same soul, but they are not the same person?
Essentially, yes. We have the capacity to be anything that we like to be. More often than not, we get to be the thing we least want to be. If you join me now, I'd like to take you on a journey. A journey so that you can better know Sammy, Vela, Nyla, and the other versions of myself. In doing so, I think you may learn something that you so desperately need to know.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, here's a save point. Oh my God. Alright, well, let's see if we can level up. Can I even level up? I can't. Yeah, I can't even level up. So you're right, that was all for like 20 experience points. That was not worth the fight at all! Oops. Evas point. Yes. Yeah, there's a robot here. Yeah, this is a robot to, I think, is a reference to, Sonic Adventure 1. Essentia EI? It's E1. That clearly says 1! That says 1! Yeah, it's E103 Gamma, right? That's... Alex can hear the soundless thoughts of the other staring into the model's eyes. He almost... I'm actually throwing up. Essentia Mark 0. Hello. I see that you're working on something. I'll leave you be. This entire dungeon is just iRobot. A good thing I never watched that. Why is there a save point here? Oh, excuse me. So there was just a treasure chest in there. That's all there was in there. Why are you crying? I bet you're wondering why I'm crying. Yep, It's because I don't have any appendages. I've often been a stationary object, such as a wall, would need mobility enable extremities. I long to travel the world, touch objects, and interface with those that I love. How can I do that if I'm simply a crying wall? Please let me sit here in sorrow. What will you do? I can't give you anything. I could give you arms and legs and stuff, but I don't have those yet. Let's see what I can do in here first. I was thinking I could do that. Okay, what happens if I point it this way? You just missed a bunch of exposition, by the way, Quaint. None of this stuff is going to make sense at all. In fact, I was here the whole time and I still don't know anything. I think I need like a lamp or something for this room. Uh-oh. Oh boy. This is great. This is great. I love this. This is so good. I gotta vomit. Follow the footsteps of the dead. All right. Here. Locked shut. You only had a key to open it. Fuck! Well, follow the footsteps of the dead. Fuck, I'm following the footsteps of the dead. Oh, hey, what's up? Join me! Oh no. Great. It's good. Just call me basic. Brain in a vat. Damage. She's gonna die. Ugh. Ah! Kill? No, no kill. Damn it. Why do I keep attacking her? You're basic. You're basic! Fuck. Well, he's probably gonna die. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Charge. I still got hit with that. Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna die here. What? I didn't even. Oh, fuck, I fucked up.
I sustained damage.
So. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking die. Oh my god, she's gonna die. Please kill. No kill, really? Uh-oh. I'm probably gonna die here. I'm dead.
You have died.
I died. My first game over.
It? Do you feel?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Fuck it. Fuck it. Really? That did so little damage. Oh. This is great. Have you seen a more beautiful game than this? can't. I can't take this anymore. Oh my gosh! Fuck, really? How much money would it take for the others? How much money would it take for the others to allow you to stop playing this? I don't know. I'm very adamant about finishing this now. Yeah, I'm fucking dead. Oh my god. 11 critical. Item. I just have to heal. And again, I'm just like not... I'm not doing any damage. Was that worth it? Nope. You'll be needing this. It's the key! Is there a save? There's a save right here, right? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Hold on a second. Equipment. Oh, cool. It's like his ultimate weapon. I didn't know I even had that. I didn't even know that was even a fucking item I could equip. Wait, is there better equipment for me? Speed up, strength down, luck up, strength down, HP up, defense up. HP. Down. Strength up. Should I even... what should I equip? Probably HP up? There were more enemies than there were experience. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, the game really could have told me that I got a new weapon. Like the thing I got there was story, or the story-related item was a weapon. Wow. The triangle button optimizes but doesn't tell you? Really? I don't need speed though, so. Well, you got more stats now, so cool. Oh. You gonna tell me a bit more about your character now? Oh, that was just like a loading zone or something. Hi there, girl. You must... Oh, who are you? As humans, we're always seeking happiness. We always have something we're trying to work towards. When we get it, we're happy for a while, then we're upset and frustrated by how little time we held onto that feeling. I was like that until I met her. Everything was so perfect, so intangible, but I just knew. Alex, have you been so happy that you can accept that it's only temporary? Most people can't. When everything falls into place, you are filled with pure joy and peace and realize that it won't last forever. So when it's gone, it will always leave you. You can accept it. After 6 months together, she died. She did something stupid, something I begged her not to do. And when she died, I knew it was the only logical result the universe could return. How could I expect continued happiness when I'd already given 6 months of pure joy? I always know when you have something good because it won't last forever. The first rule of the universe that I learned, and this ultimately led to my ability to separate my soul from my body. Why did you leave me? 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 Why? Why did you leave me? 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 Why did you...
It's time for us to move on. She isn't well.
Yeah, so that was a acting exercise. Toby's right. And actually that's one of my favorite ones. I don't know. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, I have to shoot my cat. That's not a cat. What? Also, emphasizing the different words can mean different things. Let me fucking talk. What do I need to do? Hello? Do I need to bomb your face? Oh, ha! Check that out. A flamethrower. The ultimate arson starter kit. Hold the tool button down to release the bed of flames to light torches or melt wax. Oh, it just goes. It just works. Holy water. What does holy water do? Did I ever explain what holy water is? I'm pretty sure I had holy water before. What does it do? Pee-pee. Tee. Ow, that really hurts. Oh, it's a leg. Give me leg. Severed left leg. Hey, we found Rory's mom, by the way. Hello? What the fuck? It's Mega Man! It's Mega Man! Oh my god, guys, look, it's Mega Man! It kind of does look like the Mega Man from the Captain N cartoon. A little bit, not really actually, now that I think about it. What the fuck?
I have sustained damage.
Oh. That's the most I've ever done.
I have sustained damage.
Oh, wow. Felt like a missed opportunity to have specific music style per location. That requires thinking. Who has time to think?
I have sustained damage.
That requires having direction. Having direction means work. Found a AAA battery. Wait, what? What's with these footprints? Whose footprints are these? Is there a thing I need to do here? I keep hearing the giggling, so I'm like, should I follow it? Any word on when the archive for these is going up? Probably not for a long while. Gonna be a long while, actually, before this comes up on VOD. But you can always check the Twitch VOD. Those will be going away in like 2 weeks, though, so... Really? I have to do this shit? I can just avoid it by walking around it. Well, I got a comb now. Alex combed through the mounds of matted hair. I guess I'm fighting this thing now! I might die here. Oh, just kidding. I'm out. I just want to heal, I guess. Heal? Heal with my BLTs. I got a battery pack? There we go. I guess I have to fight this thing? This reminds me of the final cave in Earthbound. So we're gonna do the timer on this one? You want the timer on this one? There it is.
Retaliate.
27. It's gonna take 8 minutes. 8 minutes minimum. I feel like maybe 5 minutes. Oh no. Nine damage. Oh my god. Do I get poisoned? No, I don't. Oh. Basic. Why is everyone calling me basic all of a sudden? Takes 1 minute per round, and these guys seem like they go down 2 to 3, so do the math. Oh my god, he did a crotch shot at me. Not worth the time if he gives you a little money in XP. Yeah. It's because you like basic games like Color Splash. Hey, Color Splash is fun. I'll stand by that statement. I still think Color Splash is fun. Better than Sticker Star? Yeah. I feel like Color Splash had a lot of personality to it. It was very, very quirky. More quirky than this, for sure. And a better form of quirky as well. Fuck!
You have died. Do you feel it? Do you feel it?
You feel it. Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? So how about that Squidward Super Bowl? Ooh. We're Super Bowl. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like having that intro to be like, and now to introduce the best, someone who doesn't need introduction. It was just kind of. It was pointless to put that there. See, I don't Super Bowl. I don't go here. But I saw little clippets of what's his name, Adam Levine. His singing was so subpar for what I'm used to. It just it wasn't a very good. He didn't do very good singing. And I guess that's really frustrating for some people. It's frustrating for me. Still laughing at the Bears picture. What happened with the Bears? 5 minutes and none of the enemies are dead. 5 minutes and I died once, so that's kind of a something. You used me for sicko mode. I really don't even. I've never heard the song Sicko Mode. And I feel like, because I listened to that one, I listened to it in that Super Bowl performance, but I couldn't even understand any of it, or really even hear it. So it doesn't really count. He missed the field goal that would have won them the game. Oh. So here's some fun fact for you guys, since you guys aren't Canadian, and this is a Canadian thing that happened in 2011. So Canadian has their own football league called the CFL, original, right? The Canadian Football League. And there was a team called the Saskatchewan Roughriders, and they haven't won Super Bowl in like forever. And then they were going to win the Super Bowl in 2011, but you're only allowed, what, 12 people on the field at once? And they had 13 people on the field during a field goal kick. Like, it was the last field goal kick of the game, and they got the field goal. But then, since the flag went out, they're like, "Oh, you have to redo the field goal kick," or like you get the penalty and you have to redo the kick. And then they fucking missed the kick because it was further away. And then they lost the Super Bowl that year, and all of Saskatchewan was extremely upset. And then here's me like, I don't do football. I don't play the sports ball. What is a sport? Someone actually predicted SpongeBob Sicko Mode 3 to 4 months ago. Amazing. Lemonade. Man, people are amazing. Boot ball. The closest thing to sports I've ever done was when I was in the 5th grade. I joined a baseball team, and then I had to leave for the Philippines because one of my grandparents passed away. So I never really played baseball. I was just there. Lemonade.
I have sustained damage.
The robot kind of sounds like Maki. Oh, I thought you were talking about the lemonade robot. I was like, do they? I'll take a listen. I'll take a more critical listen to her voice.
Retaliate.
I still haven't really heard her talk. At least the NHL's Dallas Stars actually played Sweet Victory, did they? Nice. Good on them. Fermenting yourself with this game, yeah. There we go. I sort of hear it in the I have sustained damage line. Okay, I'll listen out for that. Listen out? Timer? Fuck. 10 minutes. Okay, so this is where we map out where we need to go. Shit, go back to that. So maybe left, get the treasure chest, up. I wish it didn't go away when it doesn't have to. Well, fuck it. Well, if you're just gonna do this to me, I'm just gonna fucking go through. And if I get lost, I'm blaming you, game. Ah!
You're mine!
Sustained damage.
Kinda, not really. Oh my god! We're gonna be here for a while. Song doesn't match the giant demonic pentagram on the stage. Don't worry about it, that's fine. Who cares about theming? Theming is old news now. People don't really care.
You're mine!
Damn, 11 damage, alright. You're gonna get 1 XP out of this fight? I wouldn't doubt it, honestly. I've given up on a consistent tone. Single thing about this game good at any given time is a win at this point. There just really isn't... Tranquilize, light damage. Let's see if you can fucking post this.
Ow!
I don't know what I was talking about now. I'm trying to think of like any themes this game has, and the only real theme of this game I have, or I can think of, is like death is bad. Things aren't really what they appear to be. This game isn't real. I don't know. Like I'm thinking like, hey, let's think of some really good themes with some really good games. Let's think of Undertale for a second, since someone mentioned Toby Fox. Undertale has a thing where it's like every action has consequence. You know, you kill one enemy, you literally have to deal with that consequence. You can't undo things that you've already done. I mean, theoretically you can with your saves, but then it's like, no, you've done it. It's like Persona 3. The whole Persona 3 thing was like Memento Mori. That's the tagline of the fucking game. You know, you live to die, but that doesn't mean that you should give up. You should live your life to the fullest because you're going to die. You know, you should have a good life. That's a good theme to the game. How about Mother 3? What does Mother 3 have for themes? It has a better story, I'm just gonna say that much for now. Something about, I don't know, connection? Mother 3, and this goes with this goes in hand in hand with Final Fantasy VII. Even if someone's gone, they still can make a difference in your life. So like the deal with Eris passing in the game is symbolism that, you know, even though she's gone and she's died, she still affects the game after she's gone. And that's the same with Hinawa. After Hinawa dies, she's still, you know, there protecting you. She still has meaning in the game, even though she only existed for not even a whole chapter. Technology versus nature conflict, that's another one. Communist and capitalist tones in Mother 3, yeah. What about Animal Crossing City Folk? Now, contribute to society and society will pay you back. I don't know. That's a good one. Animal Crossing is a bad example, though, because it's not telling a story, really. Pay your mortgage, that's the theme of Animal Crossing. I mean, if you want to take it to a deeper level, I mean, again, if you want to take it to a deeper level, Animal Crossing has that thing with Rossetti, where it's like every action, like, you know, you can't undo your actions. Metal Gear Solid 4. Okay, but let's not talk about Metal Gear's themes. Metal Gear's themes is so convoluted that you probably can't even, like, write them down. Because by the time you write them down, they're already outdated by the next Metal Gear game, which will never come out.
I got you.
Yeah, the theme to Metal Gear is nanomachines. Animal Crossing is a live-action Choose Your Destiny novel. I can get behind that. Animal Crossing teaches self-management? Oh, speaking about Animal Crossing, did you guys hear that? So there's two different things that happened with Animal Crossing. There was a retailer that said that Animal Crossing was going to be released in April of this year, and then there was another retailer that said that Animal Crossing was going to be released in September of this year. So like one or the other. I don't know what to believe. Main theme is the ideas that are carried from person to person, passed down through our collective consciousness, the stories we tell. One of the main themes is alienation of the soldier, the idea that the warrior has no place in a peaceful world, which that means they have to come, and what that means when they come back home. Wasn't there a thing like, something about war, like how, not necessarily how war is essential, but like war will persist even when there's no conflict or something like that? That was like another theme of Metal Gear. War economy, something like that, yeah. Isn't there supposed to be a Nintendo Direct soon? Maybe we can get information from that. Metal Gear Survive had the theme of Joe. Theme of poke dead with sticks. Don't poke the dead with sticks.
You're mine!
Actually, one of my favorite themes in Persona 4, I'm just thinking about good themes now. Persona 4's themes were like, what they had to do with yourself and like self-reflection. And one of the things is like, you are who you are, even how you're perceived. So, like, even if someone perceives you to be a certain way, that's a part of you, even though it's not necessarily true. One of the biggest things is how Kanji Tatsumi and Risei Kujikawa, they both have a very, very similar sort of problem where they're being perceived in a particular way, and that makes it part of them. So Kanji is not necessarily gay, but a lot of people see him as gay, or you know, he's compensating for something that really isn't. That's really not how he is. But because that's how he's being perceived, that affects him personally, and therefore affecting him personally, that affects how he behaves in public. So, you know, perception of the self and others' perception of yourself is basically, you know, they're one and the same. How you perceive yourself is the same of how others perceive you, or how others perceive you is the same is how you perceive yourself, because you're looking through the eyes of the other people as well as looking through the eyes of yourself. And Risei is the bigger version of that, because herself, she feels like she doesn't have her true self, because her true self is the perception of others. She doesn't have a true self, sort to say, but in actuality she does, because her true self is a form of being perceived is what her true self is. It's kind of hard to explain, but yeah. I still have to get back to Persona 4, I'll get sidetracked from other games. Please finish Persona 4. What about Naruto Shirogane? Naruto Shirogane is a really, really fun one to explain. So Naruto, a lot of people will consider like, hey, Naruto is trans or whatever, but like that's not necessarily the case, because like, oh, she wants to be perceived as a man. But the reality of the case is that she perceives herself as that she's not being taken seriously if she was a woman in the workforce. And because she's not a woman in the workforce... Is this Hermione? Do your best. Don't ask for anything from her, so just remember. You keep quiet as like... Okay, so Naoto feels like she's not being taken seriously in the workforce if she were to present as a female, because that's how, you know, the workforce is for detective work. If you're a woman, you're not really taken seriously, or you're often overlooked or not given the same benefits as if you were a male. And so because of that, she also sees herself as a kid, and which is where her persona comes from, is why her persona is very childlike. Her perception of herself is just very reminiscent of how other people perceive her. And that's essentially, well, there's a lot more to it. There's probably someone better who can explain Naoto, which is not me. But, some good shit. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Fuck! Naoto and Chihiro are very similar, including the arguments that they start. Yeah, they really are. There's a huge debate over those two characters. That breaking sound is your will to play the game. It's funny because that breaking sound is the same one that they kind of like use. Well, not say the same one, but it's very reminiscent of the one they used in the Tales of series, just particularly Tales of the Abyss and Tales of Vesperia, which one of those is being streamed right now, so you should watch that. I think there's going to be a stream of that tonight. Actually, probably not tonight. But yeah, whenever I see that cracking, it reminds me of Tales of Vesperia.
Eliminate.
This sounds like a boss fight music. Tell me to stream on Friday so I can actually watch the stream. She streams on Friday at 7, so she should be able to. Last week she couldn't because she had to do something somewhere. She went to go visit someplace for her work. But she should be able to do all that stuff. She should be able to stream on Friday now. Or at least this week. Oh, it's saying eliminate? Oh, I know it's saying eliminate. I just keep thinking it's saying lemonade, though.
Destroy.
Detroit.
I have sustained damage.
Eliminate.
Lemonade. Lemonade. Fuck. I pressed A too fast, or X.
Eliminate.
Lemonade.
I have sustained damage.
Destroy.
So what do you guys prefer, lemonade or milk? For cereal, lemonade?
Destroy.
I don't know what I want to do in this game right now. So if anybody goes to Starbucks and you get their refreshers, one of the best things to do to add to your Starbucks drink for a refresher is to ask for a splash of lemonade. It just makes your drink that much better. I like to do it with the strawberry acai. Just, it's quality drink.
Lemonade.
I know Starbucks is like the bougie shit. Actually, Starbucks is one of the less bougiest shit you could ever get. Starbucks is like... Starbucks wants to be a sit-down cafe, but has the layout and structure of a fast food sort of cafe. Who goes to Starbucks anymore? I still go to Starbucks. I went to Starbucks the other day, actually. Oh, do you know what else about Starbucks? There are some people who go to Starbucks and order a latte or like a espresso with milk drink and add a splash of lemonade to it, which you should not do, because if you don't know, if you add anything acidic to milk, it will immediately curdle, and it will be absolutely disgusting. Oh, she does look like Cloud. Holy shit.
Retaliator.
Bootleg Ike is the Cloud's iconic sword. You know, it's great value. Just take everything, you know, just put it together. Make a fucking disgusting amalgamation. Make it look like something straight out of fucking Resident Evil 7. Everyone knows that if you keep rotten milk long enough, it becomes yogurt. I mean, that is essentially what yogurt is. Let's be honest here. That's an insult to Resident Evil. No, I'm saying make a fucking amalgamation of whatever the fuck strength. Fuck it, let's do it. You know, if you just like make something look like it's out of Resident Evil. Resident Evil is supposed to look disgusting. Let's be honest here. Let's be honest. Let's be completely honest throughout this entire night. But it's cheating. This game is an insult to games. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. The door. Isn't there like another door around here? Where's the other? There's another door, but I don't know where it is. One at a time. I set the timer going. No, let's just go through the door. Where the hell am I? Well, I'm probably gonna have to fight this thing. Wait, maybe I don't have to. Hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. You were stunned for a long time. Fuck. It's Tobey Maguire from Phil the Future. Tobey Maguire from what? Isn't Tobey Maguire from Spider-Man? Okay. So... just have to work our way back. How do we do that? He was the Spider-Man. Yeah, that was Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf was the, no, not Phil the Future. He was from Even Stevens. Yeah, and Holes. That was another one. Holes. Oh, are you fucking serious? Oh my god. This is one of the worst puzzles. Who thought this was a good idea? Oh, there's a switch over there. Wait, what? Oh boy. Great! Gonna assume I place it there. I don't know if it goes there or not, but hey, we're gonna put it there. This game would greatly benefit from not being its own game. Like, if you just took this game and made it into something else completely. Great. That's great. I love it. I mean, yeah. You're not wrong. This game would benefit from not existing. Which one do I set it to? Do I set it into the north one or the west one? I'm not about this. I really am not about this. Excuse me? Oh my god. The game just softlocked itself. The game just soft-locked itself. Well, we're gonna fight this and see if it'll spawn the bridges, and if it doesn't, we're fucked. I mean, I'm already fucked. Dodge! That does half of my health. So how long do they sleep for? Oh my god, 12 critical. Oh my god, it's sped up. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no, I'm not. The final boss is bugged and can't wake up from sleep. I'll be sure to remember that. Dogs! The VAs on this are so lazy. I don't think they're lazy, I think they have really, really bad direction, and therefore we get this really lazy sounding acting. Cause I'm an actor. I like to think I'm an actor anyways. And I'm also a director, kind of. A voice director, at least. There's a certain thing called voice direction, where the voice director must let their actors know what's happening in the particular scene that they're voicing at the time. If they don't, you get these weird sort of janky sound and very out of place voice acting. For example, Alex shouting at fucking everything. And then it just takes context away from the scene because you're thinking way too hard about how they're either overacting, they're either underacting. In a sense, they're giving the game direction. And I think I've said this a billion million times, this game has no direction. Still not over that no one cares about your dead sister. That line was so poorly done. Oh god. I'm dead.
I have sustained damage.
Well, it's a good thing you're awake. God, that does so much damage. A lot of older games had poor or no direction, not like giving a lot of VAs context for their lines. So a really good example of having no direction or having poor direction is if you look at, I think it's Typing of, is either House of the Dead or is it Typing of the Dead? One of those two. I think, no, it's House of the Dead 2. The actors don't know how to do their lines. They're not even actors at that point either. To protect the life cycle. Yeah, that one. You know which one I'm talking about. But that's a really good example about how direction is really important. I'll be honest with you, anybody can be a good actor if the director is really good. If you don't have a good director, you are doomed to fail. A good example, actually, is this character, Alex. He is very poorly done in this game, and I think it's absolutely garbage. But if you look at him as Dezel in Tales of Zestiria, he does a much better job because the director actually knows what they're doing. Everyone comes off as dicks. Yeah. Everybody... Okay, I actually just noticed this about thinking about everyone's motives behind different things. Everyone's initial reaction to absolutely anything in this game, be it like, you know, saying that your sister is dead, or, you know, somebody saying, hey, I'm really upset, or there's a creepy demon in my house, you know, something like that. Everybody's initial reaction is always anger. Everyone is always pissed off, and I don't know why everyone's all pissed off, but hey, when you look at everybody's reaction, it's gonna be anger. Like Rory, when he was upset about his sister, like when you go into the sewers and stuff like that, You show up and you see the soul survivor, right? And what's his reaction to see the soul survivor? That's my sister. And then you're like, that's not your sister, dude. And his reaction is, that's my sister! That's my sister! Stop telling me that's my sister! That's literally the reaction he has. The racist lockpick? Yeah, so he's like, fucking Claudia's like, yeah, I don't know how to pick a lock. So don't fucking tell me that I don't know how to pick this lock because I don't know how to pick this lock. You're just being a racist. And it's like, we didn't even fucking tell you. So yeah, everyone's angry. Oh my god. So I'm severely underleveled. That thing is like level 28 or something? Was it 26? 26. And I'm level 19. I'm level 19. How long has this fight been going on for? My timer is up, but I haven't been using it, so say fuck it. I'm gonna get rid of it. I thought levels in this game hardly mattered. You're right. I'm stupid for even thinking that even mattered. Haha, 69. So yeah, the game soft locked itself. Want to try skateboarding out? I don't think I can. I did it! I broke the soft lock. Which way do I go now? This way? I can't fucking believe that I fucking cheesed that. Oh my god. I'm just gonna guess I'm gonna put it on the north side here. Go. Oh. I just got here. What is this trash? Absolute garbage. This is absolute garbage. You can't make this garbage up. It is very, very painful. Remember how Andy managed to unstuck himself? Maybe It works for the rest of the platform. Wait, what? What did I do? What if this game was bad on purpose? Man, it would be a great ruse. A fucking 6-year development game. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're in the middle of a dungeon that explains
As Oda Kreitzer,
nothing.
I left my body at the age of 13. The memories here are very painful. So please, bear with me.
So
as
is
I
your
can only tell
haircut.
parts of
Your
the
haircut
story.
is extremely painful.
I lived as a young girl with my parents in Pontresina, Switzerland. I had 4 brothers. My brothers and I rarely spoke, as I was much younger than them. My father was always away on business, and my mother was a teacher at my local school. I spent most of my time alone, wandering the Pontresina Valley. In that valley, I found another world. The world of my other selves. Getting lost in solitude is the quickest way to otherworldliness. Someone who is surrounded by others can achieve this, but only if they are selfless. If you so love another person that you could follow them from the world itself, you can truly see the wonders of all the universes. But most of us are incapable of removing ourselves from our world, our own love of material objects. In solitude and loneliness, longing for another world can certainly occur.
What a lovely child. I realize now how much potential I had in that life, and how much of it was wasted by entering the soul space prematurely. Let
Oh.
us continue. This is only our first step.
No, that was our second stop. That was our second stop. Did you forget your first stop? What about the Russian girl that we just talked to? Banana? Oh, it's a leg. I thought it was a banana. Now we work our way back. Is it longing for another world also worldliness? No? Yes? No? Maybe? I'm gonna go hit that save point right now, because I'm not gonna fucking deal with another of this piece of shit. Alright. Is that Peter Griffin's laugh sped up? Oh my god, what if it was? I got 4 levels. What if you had to fight save points to unlock them? Don't joke that.
Has the dungeon master finally sent me the help I require? Oh, no. You won't do. Do you know how to science, boy? Have you even had a proper education? Arithmetic, history, Latin, astronomy? That offensive look of disease shows me that you haven't even graduated primary school. How can you look upon me knowing who I am without a proper education? You do know, don't you? I am Dr. I am Hunter! I'm the famous
blast gets untied.
astronomer from the classical age of Indian mathematics and Indian astronomy, the Golden Era! 499 AD. I ask the Dungeon Master for help with his absurd... It's as if he doesn't want... You do know... How he sends you down here without even telling you the question. Go back to floor 30 and find out what the question is. Once you know, I spent 1,238 years.
Oh, okay. We're gonna be here for a while, so let's think about something to talk about here. So, how about that science, I guess? I've got nothing. What happened with the direction of the entire cutscene? Oh, what about IQ? How do you determine your IQ? Do you just take a... Do you take a... I think this is bugged. Essentia 2000 is leveling up with me. You take a test and some doctor determines it. So it's basically just not even, it's not even a real number, right? I wonder about Alex's IQ. He finished college. What does IQ stand for? Like intelligence? Oh yeah, he can't read. He didn't... He was like, hey, check out this album. It's got a weird person on it, and it says Bella Wild's name on it, and he's like, oh. Intelligence quotient. Thank you. See, I don't have a lot of that quotient stuff. I'm not smart enough for it. Intelligence queef. Yep. Nailed it. Yeah, the essential's leveling up with me, and I don't think that's supposed to be happening. I think that might be a bug. The game isn't supposed to be happening. Lemon, this entire game is a bug. I still can't get past that one fucking cheese I got out of that soft lock. I was convinced that soft lock would just keep me stuck there, and then I just like, nope, poop, popped right out of that soft lock. Trust me, it isn't a bug. Alright, I believe you. Say poop, poop. See, the thing is, I thought it levels up with this thing over here. It's a hint about the plot. That's what I thought. Can I buy more BLTs? No. No BLTs. Oh shit. This is a... Personal pizzas. A lot. Fuck, I got $9,000. I'll spend $9,000 on pizza. Fuck it if I don't. You gonna finish the game tonight? I was just gonna finish this dungeon. This dungeon's taking forever though. Is this the last dungeon? Because if it's the last dungeon, I might take a break and come back to it. We've had some people that played this game. Is this the last dungeon? Second to last? Okay, yeah. Actually, it might be a good idea for us to stop for tonight. Finish this dungeon some other time, and then... like, finish the game next stream. How many... So I have 2 dungeons left, right? And so if there's 2 dungeons left, I can just do this dungeon and then finish off this dungeon at least. Because she has 2 legs now. She got 2 legs. She can walk around. Do a kickflip. What if I just like fucking glitch through the wall here? Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream tonight. There's no need for me to finish this dungeon, since there's gonna be a fair amount left. Yeah, alright. Since this game is 18 hours, we're about 3.5 hours away from that, give or take. So that's gonna be the end of the stream, guys. Thank you, guys. I'll finish maybe tomorrow. Yeah, maybe I'll finish this tomorrow. Hello, Hilda. Are you a cat? All right. Oh.